Hey guys, welcome to the Norton Fire Division. My name is Brandon Ernsberger. I'm a firefighter paramedic here. Thank you for tuning into our video. We just wanted to give you guys a heads up what goes on in our world and show one of our trucks to you guys. All right guys, let's talk about our newest piece of apparatus here at the Norton Fire Division. This is Norton engine 2614. We took delivery of this truck in 2015 thanks to a grant from the Federal Emergency Management Association that we signed up for in 2014. Its primary purpose is structural firefighting, and it comes with all the equipment on it, safety equipment that helps us perform our jobs efficiently and safely. The cost of this truck was roughly around $375,000, but thanks to that grant, the taxpayers only paid about $19,000. So we want to say thank you to them and thank you to FEMA for allowing us to have this piece of apparatus. All right, so this truck here has a 1,000-gallon tank on it. That's 1,000 gallons of water. It also has a foam system on it, which helps aid in suppression of certain types of fires. Okay, if you look up here, you can see we have multiple pieces of hose. The way this hose is set up allows us for easy deployment depending on the type of situation that we might encounter. If you work your way down here, you can see various gauges, levers, knobs. Every one of these serves a certain function. This is where a lot of the magic happens depending on the situation that we encounter. The driver who drives the truck is usually responsible for the whole operation of this. Every one of these knobs and levers controls a certain aspect of the operation. Depending on which one you pull, could send water to a different piece of hose, the other side of the truck, or even send water to a different truck if need be. We also have the ability to bring in water at an incredibly high rate, filling it with this piece of equipment right here. So I'm sure you've seen the fire truck go down the street hundreds of times, lights blaring, horns sounding, bells and whistles going off like crazy. You see all the doors on the sides of the trucks and you probably are wondering, what do they keep in there? Well, we're just gonna give you a quick rundown of what we keep in our fire trucks and kind of show you some of the things that help us do our job. This cabinet right here is one of our more important cabinets. It sits right next to our pump panel that we showed you earlier, and it has numerous things that help us get the job done more efficiently and quickly. We have extra nozzles. We have extra appliances and adapters that help us connect hose to hose. Sometimes you might have to go from a big hose to a small hose to a big hose, or even sometimes connecting trucks to other trucks to give them water. Same thing down here. We also have equipment that helps us bring water into the truck in the event that we don't have a fire hydrant. So we have a lot of tools here at our disposal. Sometimes we have to go to houses, buildings, businesses that are hard to get into. With access to these tools, it helps make our job a little bit easier, but not every situation is the same. We have sledgehammers, bolt cutters, and two of my favorites right here, the Halligan and the flathead axe are probably the two most useful and most used tools on this truck. So in this cabinet, we have multiple pieces of equipment. You might have heard them called the jaws of life, cutters, spreaders. They are actually hydraulic cutters and spreaders. This is a backup set that we keep on this truck in the event that our primary rescue truck is not in service. If I pull this cabinet out here, you can see you have the power unit, the hydraulic cutting shears, as well as the hydraulic spreaders. In the event that somebody is trapped in a vehicle and we can't access them by just basic means, we use this equipment to get to them. It's loud, it's noisy, and they are heavy. Sometimes we find ourselves in situations where we do not have adequate lighting. Because this truck is equipped with a generator, it allows us to bring light into situations that were otherwise dark. We have multiple extension cords as well as portable lighting. This truck is also outfitted with a light on top of it that extends up and telescopes that'll literally make dark time daytime for us. This cabinet also doubles as extra storage for our SCBA bottles, which is the breathing air that the firefighters breathe, and we also keep our chainsaw in here as well. All right, in the event that we do get a call for a fire, we don all of our personal protective equipment in our gear room. Then we come out to the truck and we go to the call. The way this truck is designed, our air packs are mounted into the seats, which makes it easier for us to put them on en route to a call. And then when we get to the scene, we can come right off the truck, ready to work. That wraps things up for us today. Thank you guys very much for taking the time to watch the video and spend a little bit of time with us here at the Norton Fire Division. If you have any questions about the operations, the fire department, or anything that we do here, please feel free to stop on by, give us a call. There's always somebody here to answer questions for you. And if they don't have the answer, we'll do our best to get it. On behalf of the Norton Fire Division, I just want to say thank you again and take care.